What's up, YouTube? So I am back. I'm probably editing this at someone else's house. I'm YouTube video editor, but anyways, I wanted to give a big shout out to IP Mixed Reviews for shouting me out again, and to Homer Power for the UV code of Donald Planet of the Apes, and to Sunny for helping me get rid of the virus. And this is going to be an update video showing some things that I've gotten. So let's just dive into this. So this first gift that I got was actually from a friend from Christmas, and it's Ghost Stories by Coldplay here on CD, and it has apparently CDs have slipcovers nowadays, but I'm very disappointed by this record, mainly because it doesn't sound like them. I'm not the one who wants I'm not the one who wants artists to make the exact same music over and over again, but I like how they tried something new, but I think they're going into the wrong direction, trading in rock music with EDM sounds and beats and electronic beats, and it doesn't work for Coldplay, and it doesn't seem like them. But I think ultimately they are going into the wrong direction. This also comes with 3 bonus tracks too, and they are All Your Friends, Ghost Stories, and O Reprise, the reprise of O, which I haven't listened to yet, but if you guys want a full in-depth review of Ghost Stories by Coldplay, definitely let me know in the comments and I will make you a review for it, but yeah, Coldplay. First Blu-ray, I got this a few days before Black Friday, because sometimes I can be an impulsive shopper when I can be, but I got this at Barnes & Noble for $5.99. It is Doors starring Val Kilmer by Oliver Stone, and I'm a huge Doors fan, so I figured why not. It was like $6, so Val Kilmer does an amazing job as Jim Morrison. I think this movie should have been called Jim Morrison because it mainly concentrates on Jim Morrison, but just call it The Doors because it's the Jim Morrison show anyways. So Oliver Stone does a great direction. There's the freaking he recreates some of these concert scenes, and it makes it look so realistic, and it looks exactly like a Doors concert. It's a very well made film, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to see this ever again in my life, because it's so depressing to watch Jim Morrison be so dependent on drugs to fuel his musical abilities, I guess I can say, and it's a very depressing film to watch. I wouldn't recommend it unless of course you're a Doors fan, which I say check it out, but yeah. The Doors. Next movie I got was also on the same day. I went to FYE and they were having Blu-rays for sale for like $5 and others for $7. So I double dipped. I want to get a steelbook of it, but I'll tell you why I don't get steelbooks anymore. But it's Django Unchained by Quentin Tarantino, starring Jamie Foxx, Christoph Waltz, and Leonardo DiCaprio. I freaking love this movie. This is probably one of my favorite Tarantino movies that he's come out in recent years. I absolutely love the premise. Even though it doesn't take itself too seriously at times, I do really think it deserved the Oscar for best original screenplay. Was it? If I'm wrong, then I'm gonna sound like a total douchebag. But you know, I freaking love this movie. Jamie Foxx basically plays Django, and he's trying to find his wife, and he's freed by Christoph Waltz character, and he's freed by him, and they're trying to find Django's wife. So yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more. This is a great movie on its own. Please check it out if you guys haven't. Tarantino has by far the best dialogue since Pulp Fiction. So yeah, Django Unchained for $7. Okay, so this is the first thing that I got at Black Friday, and it was Titanic for $3.96, 4 discs. So that's pretty freaking crazy. I've always loved Titanic. It's one of those films that got me into having a passion for film, because ever since I was little, I noticed that this film was very differently made, and it has a lot of tilted shots. Not titled angles in my Q&A. I accidentally put titled angles or tilted angles, and I actually really noticed it the first time around when I was a kid, and yeah, overall, it's one of the biggest movies that got me into liking movies and having a passion for them. So that's why I have it on Blu-ray.
Soft cover. Yeah.
It's the Avengers here on Blu-ray. Even though might not be my favorite movie in the world, I still really enjoy having it on Blu-ray. And yes, with the slipcover, yeah. And even though I don't particularly enjoy this movie as much as other people, I actually think this is kind of generic with the New York fight and stuff. And overall, the driving force of this movie is the characters, and I think it, for me, anyways, it becomes kind of gimmicky. But you know, that's just, of course just my opinion. I'm not saying, oh, this movie sucks. No, I'm just saying it doesn't work for me that much. But you know, for $9.96 at Walmart, I was like, yeah, I should get it. The last thing I got Black Friday on Black Friday day, anyways, was Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Here on Blu-ray for $3.99 at Best Buy. I adore Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It's one of my favorite movies of this year. I'm not gonna make a top 10 movies of 2014 because I might be a little bit late on that. But anyway, Rise of the Planet of the Apes is a great movie. Motion capture wise, I think Dawn is way better than this movie, but this is also very revolutionary because this is actually the first movies to be shot on location with motion capture, because it used to be all studios and stuff. And Andy Serkis does a freaking amazing job as Caesar, and he mimics this guy, these apes. He's just so good, and I adore this film for the special effects, the great story, and the fantastic performances too. This is definitely a movie I would recommend checking out. And you should also check out Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, which I love even more. So these next two things I got at Black Friday prices, but they weren't actually on the Black Friday day. But you know, they were good. So the first one was the Lord of the Rings Remastered Deluxe Edition, the original cartoon version with a DVD and a digital copy, and a Blu-ray, obviously. So if anybody wants the digital copy, there you go. You're welcome. Okay, make sure to thank me later. But anyways, it was at Big Lots. It was $2.88, and great movie. I really liked the animation, but this looks absolutely horrible on Blu-ray. It's very grainy. The picture, it's not good at all. It's the worst, by far the worst transfer that I have on any single Blu-ray that I have. Even worse than Rocky, which I said I was really disappointed in the transfer. But this was even worse. But great movie. It's overlooked and it's unfairly compared to the Peter Jackson version. But if anybody doesn't get the Lord of the Rings story and are a little confused, which I was at first a lot too, I would recommend checking this one out just because it's kind of a simplified version of it. But it's a pretty rich story. The animation, it is pretty friggin' choppy, and it's especially noticeable on Blu-ray. But you know, for $3, why not? So yeah, Lord of the Rings. The last Blu-ray that I got was Horrible Bosses here on Blu-ray. It was $2.88 at Big Lots too. And it's not the totally inappropriate edition, but that doesn't really matter anyways because it's still really freaking left in this movie. But I really enjoy Horrible Bosses. It's one of the better comedies that I've seen in a while. Mainly because a lot of them are just fart jokes and pee jokes. I know there's a piss joke in this, but it still kind of worked for me. There are some great cameos in this. Jamie Foxx is actually in the movie for like the 2 scenes that he's in. He's pretty funny in it. And yeah, it's basically about these 3 guys trying to kill their bosses. This is a very funny movie. I think you guys will enjoy it, so definitely get this a watch if it's cheap enough. Okay, so this is the last thing I got. This was at FYE for $6.99, which is pretty freaking crazy. And it's a DVD. It's not a Blu-ray, which would have been freaking awesome if it were a Blu-ray. And I got this when I was Christmas shopping for everyone else. And fortunately, surprisingly, when I got all this stuff, I managed to get money to get Christmas gifts for everyone. So here it is. Just gonna show it. Casablanca, freaking box set for $6.99. Wow, this is amazing. I haven't gone through all of Casablanca yet, but I will. when I have some time. But it basically opens like this. If you guys want me to do a in-depth review of the Casablanca movie and the unboxing too, definitely let me know in a comment below. But I really enjoyed Gone with the Wind. It was my favorite experimental film, and my favorite romantic film actually. And it's just so big in scope. And this one's only like an hour and 40 minutes, but I'm uh, it's basically revolved around the Civil War. The Civil War. If it's not the Civil War, then I'm a freaking idiot. But people basically come and stay at this place called Casablanca and hope to get luck and to win money and stuff, to get tickets to get out of there. And so far, it's a very good film. The romantic part of it, elements, it does resonate with me, but I'm not very into romantic movies, unless of course it's very indie and it's very great. But the scope of this is very cool also. But yeah, if you guys want me to do a review for this and an unboxing too, I will do that, because I can't really say anything off the top of my head because I haven't watched the entire film and I can't judge it by that. So yeah, Casablanca, $6.99, freaking crazy. So yeah, those are all the things I got. I hope you guys had a very, very Merry Christmas and have a very Happy New Year too. And yeah, I want to thank everyone who has been supporting me, and I'm almost to 50 subscribers, so I am extremely happy about that. I never thought I was gonna get this far, so far in the YouTube community, so thank you very much for that, VMix Reviews, because you're the one who got my subscribe count up. So let's keep making it up. Please subscribe to me. Share this channel with whoever you'd like. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I will see you in the next video. Hopefully it won't be too long. And